welcome to my channel, and in today's video we are going to be making a cold air intake type mod for the stock airbox. And for that we're going to need a flexi coupler, which is 2 inch to 1.5 inches, and then we're going to need a foam filter. I went with the uni filter. I believe it's a 6 inch. I'll put all the information in the description of the video. And then we're also going to need a reducer, which is a friction fit. It just goes in there and stays. You don't have to get anything fancy made out of 3D printer. You can just buy it out of PVC from a hardware store and just slap it in there and it stays. Okay, so once we have all the parts that we need for this, we're gonna put a hole right through here, so this will give us the cold air from the outside through the plastic wall, and also keep the filter itself away from the warm engine. I saw it on the North American forums done by someone else. I can't remember the person's name that inspired me to do this instead of going for a fancy airbox. So we're gonna use a hole saw. I'm gonna use 2 inch to cut a hole through here, and then we're going to use the bigger size to accommodate this piece in the engine bay. So we're going to start putting the hole through here first and then go to the engine bay later. Alright guys, so I've drilled a pilot hole in the box right now, and now I'm going to go ahead and finish out the rest of the hole. Go. Alright guys, so the hole is done. Now we are going to put this one through here. Alright, there we go. Now, once you put the coupler in, it's fully sealed on the sides. And now, we're just going to mark on the plastic wall behind the airbox and cut accordingly, but I think this one's too long, so we're gonna have to chop it off a bit. Let's see, this one comes through, sits flush. I used a 2 inch circular saw to cut this hole, and it fits perfectly. Once you've cut it, just make sure you clean up all the mess, because this is just sticking inside the box now, just so it doesn't get stuck on your filter or goes past filter somehow into your engine. Alright guys, so the filter is set now and the back end is also done. Now we're going to move on to the firewall of the Mini. So the airbox is all set. We're going to drill another hole, then we're going to put this through. That's your budget JCW style airbox mod. Okay guys, so now to make the pilot hole here, what I used was the excess of this. Mind the crude cutting over here, because it's going to go straight through there. So I just used the excess and then kind of lined it up to see where it's going to sit, and that's what I used to make a mock-up for the hole there. But you have to be very careful while drilling this part here, because your brake lines are right behind it, so any mistake is going to cost you dearly here. You got to be making sure 100% that you're not going to tap into your brake lines. Okay guys, so now the hole is done. We're just gonna clean up all the mess here and then trying to put the gearbox together, and that's all there is to it. This mod is super easy. It doesn't take a whole lot of effort, just a bit of care. With a bit of care, you gotta make sure you don't nick the brake lines right there. That's the sketchy part about this. Okay guys, so now the bottom is all cleaned up. It's time to test it out, and this is gonna be a little bit challenging part to put this all together. Okay guys, so all the fighting bits done. It's not as fun to put the back end together. I couldn't really film it because I was swearing too much, but now that it's on there, everything's good. And now let's fire up the car, and hopefully it'll make a bit more noise inside too while it sucks up the cold air. Happy with the supercharger whine it's given out so far, so let's take it for a spin on the road and see how it sounds. There you have it guys. So just a quick video to show you how it sounds inside and outside. I think the sound has improved a lot more as compared to the stock airbox. It still doesn't sound as loud as the hot air intake, but it runs a lot better. The car's drivability is a lot smoother, and it doesn't bog down as the temperatures climb in the engine bay. So yeah, it's cheap mod under 50 bucks. Can't go wrong with it. Thanks for watching guys. If you liked the video, please subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful day. Bye now.